Da, 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 da. Okay. Okay. I am, however, gonna have to be right back. What an embarrassing way to start this by forgetting that my phone was not in the room. Whee! Yeah, so this is Journey. It's probably one of the most beautiful games I have ever played. There's no quote-unquote story. There's no talking, there's no dialogue. You just play this little character, and you have to make it to your destination. It's not a very long game, but it's well worth it just because the graphics are incredible. And it's not the newest game in the world, but it's definitely not old. Hope y'all can hear me, because I don't actually know. Yeah, your destination is to get to that mountain. Also, sorry if you can hear traffic. I have the front door open in my bedroom's right next to the door, because my landlord was priming the door and you can't close it until it's dry. It's been a while since I played this, actually, so I don't remember where all the secrets is. This is actually the only game that I've gone 100% on, at least in the PlayStation world. Oh yeah, and you can sing Each character has a different symbol. They're not entirely unique because you can easily find someone. Oh, I don't think you can find someone with the same symbol as you, but yeah. This introduces the most important part of this game, which is your scarf. Now your scarf, once it's filled up, you can sing and you can fly. It's limited. The shorter your scarf, the less time you have in the air, and unless it's charged, you can charge it by meeting up with little scarf pieces. Unless it's charged, you can't really go anywhere. If you meet certain requirements, you can get a super long scarf, and if you get all of the glyphs, I think, you can get the white scarf, the white scarf, which allows you to fly for much, much, much longer, and it regens naturally. I am nothing more than a small red scarf, though. And each playthrough, doesn't matter how much you've completed it, but it has to be from the beginning, like this part, all the way to the very end. You get different patterns on your cloak. I went the wrong way. Yeah. Oof. This shows you... I said there wasn't really much of a story, but this kind of tells you some history. These little wall thingies. But aren't I cute? Yeah, I don't think there's any cliffs up here. It's not technically a multiplayer game where you know, meet a bunch of people and you can't sit next to someone and they'll play with you, but there is a two-player aspect if you obviously are connected to the internet. But this two-player aspect means you will just meet up with another person, and if they know the game, they can guide you. If not, then you can just be lost and disoriented and confused all on your own with a friend. All on your own with a friend, yeah. Okay. There's the thing that I said. Yeah, if you come to this place when you have... Whew. White scarf. There'll be things here. And I never noticed this. Oh. Basically, I don't know where you left off, but basically, you're just a little thing and you have to go to a mountain. These glyph things right here, apparently they light up. I never noticed this before, because I didn't actually find this place until after I completed the game like a million times. But I guess these tell you how much you've completed in order to get your next scarf. Gotta go. Oh, they're trapped in here. I can't get them. Up. That glowing thing there, that's a glyph. I can't get it now. These glyphs... No, I don't actually remember what they do. Again, it's been a while since I played this game. There's another glyph over here, but I want to get up. Up. And then you sing. And then they'll recharge your scarf. And then they basically give you a free ride, which is very nice, but I want to get... Okay, so that's what the glyphs do. They increase your scarf length. So now I can fly a little bit faster. I mean, a little bit farther. Yeah, there's a glyph there. I know where most of the glyphs are, but I doubt I'll be able to go through 100% playthrough on my first try. Each of these... There's a truck coming. I don't know how well you'll hear me. Each of these building sort of things are like the areas of the game. Hello? I can't do that? Really? But yeah. And you'll find these little scarf bits almost everywhere. You won't find any people just yet, because this is like the tutorial area. But that glowing light over there is where you're supposed to go. Boop. Boop. Hey, yo, get up. Boop. Boop. Ah, itch. Whee! You don't take any fall damage. You just kind of gotta make this glow. You can sing and they'll glow. Then you... Why aren't you glowing? Yeah, there you go. And then you sit. And the door opens. I forgot, actually, every time you complete an area, these big huge white deities, which are essentially the gods in this game, they come talking to you, and they tell you their history, their past. And if you look closely, all the way down this hallway, there's a person waiting for us. It's so fun when you have the full white scarf, because you can fly for so long. This is the first place you will be able to find another person. Depending on... Oh, it's okay. Depending... Yeah, so this is the first area where you'll find people, and the thing I find really annoying is sometimes you'll get here and this other person has been here for a while, so almost automatically this entire area is done. But where am I going? It's not the way. Okay. There's 3 glyphs here, I think. 2 or 3. But when you meet another person, you can either follow with them and give me your life. And then these scarfs are gonna come shooting out. If you wake up the small scarf bits, the small areas with the scarves, they'll just kind of guide you into the right direction. But anyway, so back to the people. If you meet up with a person, you can either go with them or ignore them and do the journey on yourself. If you go with another person, like I said before, you can find things easier, you can complete things faster. If you're new, it's a good way to find things, like, explore, because you have someone who could show you all the secrets and things. But it's entirely optional. The only benefit, other than what I said before, is that if you're just get this, there we go. If there's an achievement you actually get if you spend most of your time with another person, and it's honestly the most difficult one, because you could think you're with the same person with every single level, but then you find out that you've only been with like 5 different people, and that's happened quite a few times. And that was the one achievement that took the longest for me to get. But when I got it, I was like, oh, I got it! I was really happy. Oh, did I miss something? I did, okay. These bits are foreshadowing something that happens later on. I found out about this game back when I was reading Penny Arcade. And this is when the game was out, and they're like, oh yeah, this game, blah blah blah. Wee. What? Go! You can actually walk on these when they're lit up, which is pretty cool. And then fall. The little scarf ribbons, they're so cute. Oops. Yeah, by doing that, you give yourself a bridge. But I'm not gonna go over there. I want to get all the glyphs, because I see one right there, and I know there's another thing underneath. Yeah, you can also sand surf, which is so cool. So cool. More scarves. The soundtrack for this game is also beautiful. Up. Always check my waterfalls. I think that's it. Don't remember. I don't think there's any more. But look how nice my scarf is. It's actually really funny if you are with someone else because you can just wrap your scarves around each other. And if you have a white scarf, you can actually heal another person's scarf. Which is pretty cool. You can sort of give them your life. Well, not life, but... Sorry if I keep hitting the microphone. My mouth is itchy. Oh, I see something. Oh, yeah, there's a third glove. I'll wake this up first. Bridge is complete. Where did it go? Oops, wrong one. There it is. Come to me. Oh yeah, another thing about white scarves is if you have a white scarf, it doesn't deplete as fast as the red scarf. But it's one of those things that takes longer to get it. And you don't even walk on this, you fly. That's so cool. Sing up these, or you can just kind of rub your body against it. That works too. One of the saddest things that can happen. Ooh. One of the saddest things that can happen when you're with someone, though, is they'll sit down. Because if you stand still long enough, you kind of plunk yourself down. I think if you hit, yeah. If you hit options on the PS4, and I think it started on the PS3, you sit down. But sometimes they'll do that and you think, oh, they're just having rest, but then they fade away into sand, and it's so heartbreaking just to watch them just dissolve into the air.